Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to show you how RICO can develop and get built because there's this insatiable appetite of fans to know who these rappers are murdering, what gangs they have issues with, and now it's to a point where that interest and that appetite has created what you call another industry. It's just like, okay, when podcasts became popular, that made it so that microphone creators, people who make microphones and people who make editing software, that made their business jump up. Because once one business starts to thrive, it creates another business that services that business. You understand what I'm saying? So the fans, they have such an appetite to know what's going on in the streets, what's going on with these gangs, that it's created people who are making documentaries about real street violence and real street beefs, and it's getting millions of views. So check this out. This guy right here, he's documenting murders. He's documenting real-time murders. Someone gets killed, he's writing stories about who did it, how they did it, and stuff like that. And this is how RICO cases get built, so I'm waiting for the part.
The members who allegedly killed KT Stray, according to what I have heard, were Pharaoh, Lil Hod, Moo Wop, Cairo, and Merch Money.
You heard that?
All top members of Drench Gang / and Merch Money. All top members of Drench Gang / LM.
He said the members who allegedly killed KT Stray, according to what I have heard, were Pharaoh, Lil Hod, and he named a couple of other people. KT Stray just got killed a year ago, less than a year ago. He got shot 64 times after being bonded out of Cook County. Guys that he's talking about, right?
We got AI switches too. Yep.
Damn, Spancy.
Ask them what they wanna do. We got AI switches too. Been that block, we see a op, no chance to run, we don't see you.
Alright, so the rapper puts out the rap. The rapper goes on social media and taunts his enemies. An enemy gets killed. The rapper is making fun of the person who got killed. He's dropping subliminal messages that basically claims that that's their work. You know, the person gets killed. The person who did it is on social media making fun of that person and dropping information about that person's death that only the killer could know. I.e., KT Stray hit 64 times after being bonded out of jail. The killers, oh man, Dre, you should have been faster. How come you didn't run faster? They're tweeting stuff like that, putting stuff like that on IG. Then a guy like this comes out with a documentary. This one is an hour and 40 minutes long, and this is only part 3. He has a 3-part series. Part 2 is an hour long. Part 1 is an hour long. He has 149,000 subscribers. His videos are getting millions of views. So that's what I'm talking about. They call it cottage industries. So podcasting becomes popular. Everybody has a podcast. Now people who make microphones are putting these microphones out for podcasters. Editing software. New companies are developing video editing software for these podcasters so that they can make their stuff look good. People are coming out with chairs and stuff like that for people's podcasts. Same thing with the fans, the music, the gangs, all of that. The gangs are making music. They're talking about all of their business. The fans are very interested. The fans are speculating about who is he talking about. He said he ran up on dude and shot him 50 times. Who was that? Oh, KT Stray got shot. Oh, he's talking about him. Then these documentarians are coming out making documentaries about all of this because they're servicing that hunger for the fans. The fans want to know, who did they kill? Why did they kill him? Did he kill him? Did he kill him? Documentaries are coming out explaining all of that. They're servicing those fans because they want to know. So the rappers are creating a domino effect, and it's all going to lead to that RICO. You don't think the police, detectives, federal agents or whatever are watching these documentaries? These documentaries have millions of views. Those millions of views aren't just coming from fans, they're coming from police departments and stuff like that. And then these kids are making videos with these Glocks, with these switches on them, with these automatic converters, and they have technology where they can actually read the serial number, or they can tell if the serial number is defaced. They got information where they can actually look at a rap video and they can scan that gun and get information on that gun. So, you know, so yeah, man, if you're a rapper or you know rappers, please tell them to stop doing that, because, like I said, man, RICOs are in the mix and they're coming down that pipe. And a lot of these young guys, the investigations just started. Sometimes they'll investigate you for 10 years and then drop that indictment. Remember, with RICO, there's no statute of limitations. If you keep committing crimes and you don't stop, there is no statute of limitations. But if they can prove that you committed 2 crimes within 10 years apart, you committed 1 crime 5 years ago, another crime 7 years ago, as long as it's not 10 years between each crime, you're still eligible for the RICO. And in order to be completely severed from the RICO, you have to stop committing crimes for 7 to 10 years, depending on what the state law is or whatever. You know, federal RICO, I think 7 years. You know, some states, they might have 10 years. So they have a long time to investigate you. They're not in a rush. But believe me, a lot of RICOs are just starting. So in a few years, all of these guys are going to get booked on RICO. So don't be confused or don't ask why. You know why.